those notifications off. There we go. Okay, guys, we are using this piece of wood right here to point out objects throughout the room. YouTube, this is a piece of wood we will use to point out objects throughout the room. It is in no way, shape, or form used in firearms. It is a wood wedge to install windows and doors. We'll use it to point out objects throughout the room. We got one person in here at least because I saw a thumbs up, but it didn't show anybody. What's up, Scout? You are, yep. Hopefully you'll get the algorithms going. The algorithms. Hey, Potato. How are you too? Dutch, how's it going? Hudson. Sigma sauce. Not sure what that is. Hudson, I remember your name. Got a 30-06. Yes, there's one up there right now. That one right there is a 30-06, the second one in. What we doing today? Talking about bolt actions, I guess, a little bit. Hey, EDC. What's a good caliber for hunting deer? Bolt action, just kind of get things going. Oh, stop fighting like little kids now. Yeah. How's everybody's evening or morning going wherever they're at? Excuse me. JP, what's up, brother? Nuh-uh. He's saying you were first to comment. He was first to get the sticker. I don't know. Oh, Dutch, that ain't fun. Why? I had a really stuffed up nose today. I think it was just mostly allergies. It's still, my sinuses are still wonky. Boring school, yeah. I thought I see what's the best beer. Oh, I don't drink, so I wouldn't put that on there. You sure about that? You sure about that? That little guy that pops up on people's screens. He puts his head sideways. You sure about that? Yep. Thanks for that sub Shimas gave us. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. I think we had 6,579, but it went down a few since the day before yesterday when I did that live. It's flu season. They tried to get me a shot. I've never had a flu shot. I don't think ever. Yeah, I don't think so. I didn't take the COVID shot either. He's that SpongeBob. What's up, Mango? Welcome, brother. Our friend from across the pond. 36 in the chat, guys. If you like guns, if you like outdoor stuff like hiking, hunting, exploring caves, mines, subscribe if you could. Nice fake guns. Yeah, you wish. You're just jelly, Mr. Bob. I'm doing pretty good, Mango. Some here I have that natural immunity. Yeah, me too. Hose water and dirt keeps me healthy. Yeah, I drink hose water a lot. I mean, it's literally just going through the hose is the difference, I guess, right? Jealous of those guns. We ain't allowed guns here. Where you at, Joshua? Where do you hail from? I forget. Was it Canada? Or maybe you're over there by like where Mango's from. He's in the UK area, which is like what, 4 o'clock in the morning? I don't know. NZ, New Zealand. Oh, had me guessing there. 556. We got one right there. I'm from Mars. I'm from my mom and dad. Whoever comments first hates hunting and caving and exploring. Wah, wah. 106. Wow. Sub counter's 556. Oh, yeah, 6556. Yep. We got one because it was 6556. There we go. John, we got 122 on the table. Right there's a 22. That was my first rifle I ever got. I have a 410 behind me. I have a lot of 22s, pistols, and rifles in there. I have a 410 right there, an Ivor Johnson from early 1900s, Mr. Jacob Chrisman. What's up, Pez? How you doing, my brother? I'm tired. Well, I'm sure you are. Do you have any 7mm? I don't, Joshua. Like a 7mm, what do you call it? There's an AK right there, Elvis. You're talking about like a 7mm Magnum? No, I don't have one. Pumpkin? Yeah, I need to get some pumpkins to shoot. I want to do some shooting for you guys for content. On the weekend, I need to go do some shooting for you guys. Where's your favorite gun you shoot? One of my favorite is this TTI Canet Combat right there. Do I have 50 cal? I have a 500 Smith & Wesson revolver, Drew, but I don't have a 50 BMG. I have a 338 Lapua right here. Glock 17, no, that's a Glock 20, 10 mil. I don't have any Glock 17s. Thompsons, no, I don't have any Thompsons. That would be cool. I got an MP5.
I've got an MP5, mate. Would you like to see it? I'll show it to you. There it is.
Smash that like button. Thanks, Pez. No, the Kentucky, I believe, I was showing it to Eastern the other day. And I think he said, excuse me, it was like a 48, 49, maybe a 40, 41. 2-8 away. Stifler, welcome, buddy. Guys, shout out to Stifler Manufacturing if you need slides for Gen 3 Glocks. No P90s. Freedom, what's up? No, I don't. That's called a modern sporting rifle, not an assault rifle. Do I have any AKs? I have one right there. And a SKS. Just subscribe. Thanks, you, Ty J. Americans. Yes, sir, Ryan. That's an MP5. You've got a Bailey song? I don't even know what that is. What's a Bailey song? Bailey song. Chong chong wong. Welcome, Freedom EDC. We got a couple subscriptions. Oh, butterfly knives. No, I don't have any of those. Thanks, Jesse. Let's see. You have so many mods. I'm not special anymore. What's your favorite shotgun? Oh, Jacob, good question. Here, it's actually this one right here. It's a 10 gauge double barrel shotgun from 1960s. It's made by Beretta. It's a Beretta Silverhawk. Yeah, COD in real life. Yeah. What's your fastest shooting gun and what's the biggest caliber gun you have? So, Christopher, if you're talking about guns in general, I do have a shotguns that are 10 gauge. I have a 338 Lapua right there. And then I have a 500 Smith & Wesson. Fastest gun would probably be that TTI Canet Combat right there. What's your best gun in there? One of my best, Jay, is that TTI Canet Combat right there, next to the blue one. Do you have any RPGs? I don't. Favorite gun? Brendan, I have a few favorites. I have like a favorite shotgun, a favorite bolt action, a favorite semi-automatic. My favorite knife that I have out is this one here. It looks kind of old because it is. It's from 94 or 5. It has a lot of sentimental value to it. How do you become a mod if there's a way I can become one? That's an interesting question because people say, they ask that, and then I say, well, you have to be here for a while. And they're like, I've been here a month. And it's like, well, it's not just because you've been here a month. You have to be here fairly regularly, and that still isn't guaranteed either. If I need mods, I'll just mod someone usually. Everyone give a big shout out to Desert Arm. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it, Jacob. Do you have or want to own 5.7? I have a 5.7. I just put it away. It's a 5.7 FN. I also have a 5.7 PSA Rock. Brent says, nice. Biggest gun would be this one, Bo. It weighs about 20 pounds. It's a 338 Lapua Sniper. What music do I listen to, Mango? Mostly Christian music. What type of gun do you use for hunting? We're going to use my 270 and my 30-30 for my whitetail hunt in mid-November. Oh, and I got my tag for my javelina, guys. I got drawn for javelina tag, so we're gonna go javelina hunting in the spring. February 8th? Got a big old fly here. Listen to it all from drill to old school, various moods. Can we see Skills Dog? Oh, he's outside. What's up, Alone? Smallest gun I don't have out. Hunter Scarling, good. Amen, brother. Amen. Jesus is king. He is. Appreciate it. Actually, Alexander, it's the person handling the gun that makes it unsafe, not the gun itself. Who wins biggest rifle or gun safe? I mean, you could see what's in there in the safe if you drop a super chat. Thanks, Pez. Nothing much. Just chilling. Scout, he is a German Shepherd, or not a German Shepherd. He is a that's the other dog. He's a red healer. Skittles is. He's a red healer. Alone says he's just alone, not lonely. He's just chilling. Just chilling. 55 in the chat, guys. Appreciate you showing up. Yeah, I have 2 dogs. Bo, one of my favorite is the TTI Can Combat for my handguns. My favorite bolt action would be the 338 Lapua right here. My favorite semi-automatic is my AK-47 right there, Kalashnikov. And my favorite revolver is in that blue box. It's a 460 Smith & Wesson. Favorite shotgun's that 10-gauge double barrel right there. What's up, Hockey? He's the only king that I worship and let it keep the live going and see if they start talking about harming someone. I don't know, Hunter. We actually do talk about God in here quite often, honestly. I don't need to know how old you are, Bo. Don't tell me. Yeah, it's a 460 Smith & Wesson. It's in that blue case up there. If you want to see me shoot it, take a look at my channel. What's up, Mason? You say, yo, Cameron. Hey, bro, I had to get a new account, but it's my Cameron. Hey, bud, do you have watches? I have a few. Nothing fancy. My fanciest one is... It was supposed to be a $400-something watch, but it was on sale for $1-something. World War II rifles, Quentin, I have 2. I have a 303 British Lee Enfield right there, number 4 Mark 1 from 43, and I have a Mosin Nagant right here from 43, an M38. The Mauser in the corner is from 38, and that Cold War SKS is from 52, 53. Hey, brother, how's the Skittles doing? He's doing great. Someone asked if I were married. I'm not. Do you love watch? Oh, you already asked that. World War I sniper. I don't have any World War I. What's the push dagger table? It's called United Cutlery. Got the knives out. Love the design. Thank you. What could I do to be a mod? Potato. It just depends if I need one. Right now, we got plenty right now. You have any Zastavas? Yeah, I have a double barrel Zastava. That shotgun right there is a 16 gauge double barrel Zastava. If you want to see me shoot it, check out my video. Let me see 338 or 30-6. Cameron, there's a 338 Lapua right here. It's a Ruger Precision. And then we have this second one right there is a 30-6. That one, Remington 700 right there from like 70. Awesome, that one on the table. Quentin, what do you use the guns for hunting? Yeah, guns for hunting, animal protection, all sorts of stuff. Guys, guess what? I was at school today. We had a football game at school. Do I go fishing? I haven't in a while. Let's see, I'm using a Zastav M57 handgun. No, I don't. The only Zastav I have is that shotgun. You asked if I had a Zastava, so I just told you I had a Zastava. You didn't specify which one, so. You ever heard of a blood blister? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they hurt. Or a regular blister when they peel away. 338 is really good. Yep, they are. Weirdest gun, Bo. I have 2 of them. Wow, we got a big old fat fly here. These 2 right here are 9mm rimfire Flowbert shotguns. They're rimfire like a 22. Their bullets are really weird looking. Here, I'll show you one. Right here. They're a rimfire like a 22. They're a little shotgun shell. 9mm shotgun shell. I like the cutlery. Thank you. Oh my God, you're just like my dad. What's your favorite gun of all of them? I don't really have a favorite gun, Clarice. I have World War II rifle, World War I, Lee Enfield, Springfield, and Mosin. Nice. XD45 best gun for hunting. They are pretty good. Day 3 of asking if you have a Switch. I doubt it, Ethan, because I wasn't on last night, so you just lied. Everybody call liar, liar, pants on fire, hanging by a telephone wire. Ethan King, I wasn't even here yesterday, so you lied. I took a break. I have a TT, Mr. Thanks. It's a CZ52 Tuckeroff. I have a 270 Remington 700 in the safe. What's the biggest gun you have? Jacob, it's my 338 Lapua. That would be my biggest gun. What's up, PA Aviation? Welcome, buddy. 410 pump. No, I have 410 single shot. Rimfire 9mm. Yes, Mason. No Lugers. I wish, Bo. Thoughts on an HK P2000? Band. They're really good. HK is kind of expensive, but they're really good. You should do a stream with Skittles the dog. Live streams? He's been in here a couple times. Oh, I did a live stream hiking, and he was in. So maybe 5 earlier. What's the cheaper to 9mm alone? Asking a man what his favorite gun is like asking him if he likes women. It's like, duh, right? Unless you're queer or something loco. Pants is burned with road rag. Yeah. Switches are for people who spray and pray. Yep. I like it, Stifler. Why did you ask, Mango? Bando, I have an AKPS P2000 SK 9mm. It's fantastic. So you could do a backflip. I don't know how to do backflip. See ya. I see you. Clip, clip, clip. Stifler, weak wristed. Maybe he is. Now he likes his he's got Glocks, right? What is queer? You don't know what queer is? You're definitely not you're young then if you don't know what queer is. I was curious, Scout, is it rude to ask someone if they are married? Depends. Some people get offended. I mean, it kind of hurts more than it used to in some ways because of my age. I really wish I would have. I got a lot of Winchester. I like Ruger. I love Ruger. I don't have any 45 XDs, Mr. Ty J. Winchester. I got a 22 single shot Winchester there and a 10 gauge shotgun lever action Winchester. Roe doesn't know modern terms. Yeah. Well, that's not modern. Queer's not really modern. It's from the 90s. See you tomorrow, Jerome. See you, Potato. Name like Stifler, we got it stiff where it counts. Now, limp wrist in here. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if it's rude to ask someone if they were married. No homo, but I'll marry a bro for tax purposes. I meant to say Winchester. I don't even know what Winchester is. I know what Winchester, and so that's what I said. Yeah, queer was from the 90s, if I recall. He doesn't use honey pack, whatever that is. Hey, Everyday Carry, you going live later today? I forget. Oh, my screen's going dark over here. Gotta refresh it. Thanks for those subscriptions, guys. We got 12 of them so far. I appreciate that. Hopefully you're all having a blessed evening where you're at. Smear with the game. Yeah. That's awesome. I just have a P2000. I love it. It's so reliable. Get bigger magazine. It's not a clip, band. A clip is totally different. Anyways, I know what you mean. Video games ruin that. Jeez, it's older than I thought. I think so. Yes, sir. I'll be on later. Okay. I'd say 20 to 20, but the economy has changed. Yeah. Mango, pretty much every single word is an offense to the liberals, so we can't even hardly breathe a word out, and they think we're offending them. You're right, magazine, yeah. A clip actually is true for a couple, Bando. If you think of the M1 Garand, it has a clip. There was a few Corcanos that had a clip. The current 5.7 Keltec has a clip. You're right, magazine, yeah. Biggest mag. My biggest mag is a 20. My biggest mag is a drum. It's a 72, normal size for the SKS. No, they want to be referred to that, right? It depends. Breathe in, you offend them. I know, right? Yes, I'm always blessed. Hope yours as well. So far alone, yeah. You just got guessing right there. Won't tell you though. Yeah. Hey, Russell. How are you doing, brother? Wasn't, and then it was, and then it wasn't again. The word queer goes back to the 16th century. Yeah, it got used a lot in the 90s. When I was born in 1990. Hey, can a mod put me in timeout for 30 seconds? I'm not making good choices. You're fine. What's up, CPS? Sounds like you need to reload ammo. Would you ban a career from chat? No, I don't. Unless they're like aggressively saying like weird stuff that people would be like, "What in the world are you bringing that up in here for?" Josh says I would. No, I wouldn't. It's their own freedom to do that. Mod, put me in timeout, please. Why? Russell, I'm doing great. I got baptized when I was... baptized. Got you, Bo. I was 13. Or no, 14. And 22 LR, do you prefer bolt action or semi-auto? Pez, if I'm doing coyotes, I prefer that one that's in the screen right here. or like squirrels. Semi-auto, my semi-autos are short because they're 10-22, so they're pretty short. This is way more accurate. I have killed so many squirrels with that thing. Squirrels can hang with stiff master. Yeah, they need to like guns. Being an anti-gun is a mod killer. Fag is a cigarette. Yeah, it is. They're like at Chuck Schumer. Gay means happy. I know it does, Josh. It does. Just like a rainbow means the promise of God, it doesn't mean gay or sodomite or whatever. It means a bundle of sticks. Yeah. A favorite pest control firearm. UZ-22s. I do have that 17 HMR right here, but I haven't done any pest with it yet. I need to get a scope for it. Thanks, Pez. Exactly, says Joshua. Yeah. They took our rainbow away. They took our alphabet away. What else do they want to take away? Some words they took away. Look at the dictionary chat. I know, right? All right, back to guns. We're getting distracted. I mean, that goes from everyone that doesn't. And if a straight person starts talking weird about women, doesn't different than a guy. I mean, talking weird about a man. No, it's not, Mango. Plus, I wouldn't have that in here anyways. I wouldn't want a man talking weird about a woman in my chat. I would tell them they need timed out or stop. So it goes both ways in my chat. But what makes it more weird man to man is because it's not normal. The world has normalized it. Man and woman, that is normal from creation. Do I run ballistics at all? I haven't done any yet. We're going to be running some, hopefully. What scope you run on the rifle next to the knives? That is a 22 mag from Cabela's, even though the rifle is a 22 LR. What's up, Jessica? I'm a cool guy. Wee. But I don't know what brand it is, or other than Cabela's, which Cabela's, I don't think they make all their own stuff. People have weird desires. They do. Gay means happy, so I don't know why LGBT like dang a few words. Right? It's our alphabet they're taking away. What was your very first bolt action? It's actually that one right there. Everyday carry right there. I got it when I was 18. Back in 08. Debatable. Well, Mango, from creation, it wasn't Adam and Steve, it was Adam and Eve. Yeah. Do you have an opinion on Glock bands since they're too easy to convert to fully automatic? It's not Glock's problem. It's the manufacturers that created the switch. So to me, Glock is being the stupid one. They're being the one that's bowing down and not putting their big boy pants on and standing up for what's right. It's not, their product is not faulty. It's the companies that make it. It's their problem. What's the best bolt action to buy under 1,000, scope not included? Zuckley, probably a Tika or a Berga. Bergera, something like that. Do you do much reloading of any? I do a few. I stubbed my toe. Ouchies. Do you have a gun that has a knife? You mean a bayonet? Yeah. That 303 British has a bayonet on it, and the SKS right here is a bayonet on it. Jelly, I love guns. Thank you. What's the longest target you hit before? Everyday carry. My range only goes to 500, so I haven't done more than that, unfortunately. When you have a chance, can you close in shot of your Instagram account? Oh, sure, Russell. Ben, there's nothing stopping a 2A from creating a device for anyway. I know, right? Because as soon as the V comes out, they're going to try to make something for that. Glock ain't any modular SIG, though. Yeah, I know, right? Valid argument. Good morning, brother. What's up, Avanesh? But not everyone is Christian. Nothing is proven until if a person is allowed to believe what they believe in. Let's see. I have a revolver with an FRT and it barks. Yeah, that would be interesting. Yeah, switches for clock is stupid. I don't think it's stupid. I think it's just, to me, it'd be like if you want to have it, you know? So it's not Glock's fault. Yeah, we know everyday carry, you love SIGs. We know you do. Hey guys, I just had 2 people reach out to me to promote their items. I had Olight, the flashlight company. They want me to sample one of their sights for a handgun, for the lights, a flashlight. And another flashlight company reached out, so I need to get a hold of those. Joshua, yes, we have a 30-30 right there. It's leaning against the ammo shelf. It's a Rossi. How old were you when you first got your gun? I was 18. How sharp are those knives? Just wondering. 2 of them, I believe, shave. Tika makes great rifle. That was the other one I was thinking of, a Sako. Bergara was the one I was thinking of. Russell, what's up? Yeah, you're welcome, buddy. That's so true. I have not looked at it in a way crazy Glock even pressure. Yeah, right. Hence why they aren't first SIG over Glock. Until they start having the drop problems. They fall it hard, it said. What's your favorite round for bolt action? Zuckley, one of my favorite bolt actions is this sniper rifle right here, 338 Lapua. Your pronunciation of bayonet is very French. Bayonet? I don't know. I'm not French. Hey, Mr. Jordan, welcome back. I'm actually German and Norwegian in my family. Biggest scope would be the same one, Bo, on the 338 Lapua. Speaking of creating devices, a business reached out to us about the possibility of chambering a rifle block style barrel from 9mm 38 TPC. What's that? Tell them we don't make barrels, but it was interesting. I'm going to have to look that up. What in the world is TPC? Not bashing Glock, but I heard the component switch is more of a fault. It could be. I need a shave. I just did because I showered up before. This is eye candy to me. Thank you, buddy. I would love to live in the States, experience the gun culture over there. So cool. So many rifles. We got a whole bunch of handguns, too. They're in the safe. Lots of revolvers. Tomorrow's Wheel Gun Thursday, so we'll have all 16 of them out. Bayonet is a Russian-ish way. Instead of bayonet. Nice. Could you let see the blade? Yeah, I can take the blades out. You're allowed to touch knives online as far as I know, but let me see here. Because I've seen lots of people do it. Let me put you on the stand, and I'll make you. I'll have you face the shotguns, guys. Everyone, subscribe, like this guy, follow, hit that bell. Thanks, Scout. Two of them are really old. The knives. One's a Boy Scouts, and the other one's an old buck from the '90s. Makes me think of a baguette. Yeah, love them levers. Thank you. Yeah, I have a P320. It's not out. Gotta go. See you, Scout. What was
that accent? Hey, mate, what was it? It's an accent all the time, mate. You doing okay? You did it from down under?
So this one's made, if I remember, USA. It's a Western brand. It's got the little, it's a Boy Scout knife, if you can see the little Boy Scout symbol there. Jack Knowles, Boom Boom. That is a 1840s flintlock, or not flintlock, cap and ball. Like and subscribe, losers. Actually found out recently I'm like 1% Russian.
Do a British accent, will you, mate? Could you, please?
Really like the one with the design on the blade. Oh, that is a Damascus. 38 TPC is a Taurus pistol cartridge. It was made to replace 9mm where it comes countries 9mm and other calibers are made illegal. Oh, like Mexico, yeah. Mexico did the 38 special instead. Was that the Mosin? Yes, Max, it is. It's a Mosin Nagant from 43. It's a M38 carbine. We don't talk like that, bro, do we, mate? Yeah, we do. Throw them in the trash can, the garbage. You get your garage. The garage. Is that how you do it? The garage. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Lovely. Lovely, mate. Would you like some crumpets? And some tea?
What's up, Carl? I do know some Russian, like hello, comrade, and yes and no.
Nay!
I think I know Nye. That's no, right? Very huge fan of knives. Hey, thanks, Chevy. I don't have a lot out today. Zuckley Perry says, oh no. My favorite accent? Oh, I could do a guy from India pretty good, like a scammer. Hey, Bud 6000, been a bit. 9? Jerome, today I was reading in my security guard manual, taking my basic security training. They say if we carry a flashlight, it's bigger than necessary. It could be called a deadly weapon, possibly. Excuse me. Thanks, Max. Appreciate it, man. Zane, how's it going?
Do you need help with the description? We can help you today. If you do not like what I'm talking about, you can leave. Please leave if you don't like guns. If you don't like guns, leave at once. Thank you very much. Come in.
It's called stereotyping. Mango, it's called, yeah. Beep, boop, beep, 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 beep. It's like the, what do you call that? The old dial-up. Anybody remember dial-up? Dial-up internet? All a racket. And knives need to be concealed. Really? Well, it's not even switches or auto steers or file reset. It's a forced reset trigger, so all you get is a fast semi-auto. Yep, that's what I need. Yeah, he doesn't. I knew, Bo, you were young. Yes, it sucks. I know. All these rackets. Oh, AOL, man, no joke. Hotmail, too. By the way, I'm at 106 subs. Wow, Mango, there you go. You liked. Bye. Thanks, Zane. Thoughts on 7 mil. Zuckily. I'd love to get a 7 mil Magnum one of these days. You've been at it for a while. Yeah, I think that would be the. Is that pretty much? They made a couple because they had a 7 mil 8, right? And then they had the 7 mil mag. MapQuest, yeah. I have a 10 mil. It's this Glock right here. Holy moly, dial-up is so old school. I know, right? Yeah, I remember that. That was our first internet, was dial-up. If you're on the internet, no one could call because it used the phone line. Yeah, I'm not sure how a gamer, unless you get into their genre, just like with guns, how to get subs. Shorts help. I'll give you that, and lives definitely help. Back in the days when adult magazines still sold. Yeah, Uncle Unknown, you're right. I'll just leave it at that. Spent hours on videos, nobody sees them. Tried playing World of Outlaws racing on PC with dial-up, and that's how I ended up with the name Hyun. Mango upload more. Just stopped by, gotta go. Hey, 44 Carbine, see you, buddy. Thanks for stopping by and double tapping. What do you think about the 22 WMR? I don't have any rifles in it, Max. I have 2 pistols. I have a revolver, Heritage Rough Rider, and I have a North American Arms Derringer. Thank you, Luis. That is kind of more of a rare one because it's the original carbine. It's not the ones that were cut down. So it's the M38. So it's a little more rare. It's in really good shape. It's from 43. It's all matching numbers. Now the strap here is from 53. I upload a couple shorts a day and get live when I can. Look at the Nokia brick phones, XD, and honestly, so do I. Favorite brand of bullets. I would say probably I have a lot of Hornady, Justin. Heck, I remember using a rotary phone as a kid. Pez, I did too. Hitman, sorry. Is the Derringer double barrel? No, it's a revolver as well. That's been badass. Oh, thank you. What's the best straight walled for deer? John, I'm not sure. Where I live, we're not required to have straight wall cartridge for deer in southern Arizona, but I hear 350 Legend, the Bushmasters I hear are pretty good. I mean, if you could go 4570 and get everything. I'm in days, so the Mosin and SK are cool to see. Yeah, there's the SKS right there. I have a 1922 dated hex receiver Mosin. Wow, nice, James. That is nice. A friend of mine had a Balklik that was Gastonian. Russia and Japan uniforms was there. One was in nice, Ray. South Michigan. Okay. Pesno, my aunt was a plug-in switch operator. Oh, wow, that's really old. My oldest rifle bow is right there. It's from 1840s roughly. And then my oldest pistol is in that box in there. It's also my smallest, my oldest, and my rarest. Those guns bring tears to my eyes. They're so beautiful. Oh, what? You got any Ithacas? I don't. Colibri? I don't have any Colibris. Russell, cool. Yo, what's up? Says JD Hashwell. You came in when I was pretending to cry. The guy was saying that they bring tears to his eyes when he sees all the guns because they're so beautiful. What is a Colibri? I forget. I know I don't have it, but every guy's dream is that room. Yeah, unless you're liberal. Then you're not. Yeah, that one's Damascus, Lucas. Yes, it is. A friend of mine made it. Well, I should say an acquaintance. It's not real good quality, but it works. It's a tiny little pistol. Yeah, I have that one. No, it's not a Colibri. World's smallest firearm. Yeah, I don't have one of those. Do you have a Glock 17 with us in the mag? That is a Glock 20. 10 mil. Is that a 50 caliber? No, that's a 338 Lapua. Mango, make some skate shorts. What you're talking about will get views. Yeah, skating will. Skate shorts will. On the floor. Yeah, that is a cap and ball Kentucky hunting rifle from 1840s. James, I think it's just so sad, the Glock drama. Bowing down to the libs like that. Now everybody's going to have to. It's getting late here, brother. Gonna get eaten. Call her tonight. See you, buddy. Appreciate you coming up, buddy. Same to you. AK-47 bow is right there. I believe the name of the Russian shotgun that was made from a 23 millimeter anti-aircraft rifle barrel is the KS-23. Is that similar to the 4 gauge they make? The 4 gauge shotgun they make that Russia made? 22 caliber. You can only fit like 2 fingers. It also is the size of a pin fire toy. Interesting. Carl, thank you, buddy. Any Berettas? I have one. It's a rifle. Well, it's a shotgun. It's right there. It's a 10 gauge Beretta Silverhawk made in 1960. It's a 4 gauge. Okay, that's what I thought. AK-55. I don't have one of those. My dream is to have a room in my basement that's a giant safe. The room is a safe. It's wall to wall with guns, ammunition, small safes, plus an underground shooting range. Oh, like the Collector. Airsoft Pro. Have you seen the Collector on YouTube? What's the highest quality AK in your opinion? I don't know. Mine's pretty high. It's a Kalashnikov. Like hundreds of guns. Yeah. They didn't stop making guns when they made yours. Glock. Hold my beer. I know, right? Went from 50-something to 30-something people. Wah. That's okay. The clone mark for Gen 3.5 will keep growing even in the V series. Yep. Kalashnikov is the goat. Yeah, that's what mine is. I've not seen the Collector, but I'm going to look him up. Yeah, he's called the Collector. He has 600 or 700 guns. He buys a gun a month, and he gets those Cabot guns that are like $25,000, $30,000 a gun. It's crazy. Didn't know they made an AK-32. I know they made something that shot 32s. That was a full auto. 6 or 7. We don't do that. Favorite AK variant? I would be AK-100 series. Mason, I'm not sure. I just like the plain normal one. Right there. Not a collector, just a connoisseur. Yeah, I'm a connoisseur too. Right? And don't they meat eaters? English or Spanish? Usually English is what I speak, but I speak Spanish when Samuel is in here. Krink is my favorite AK variant. Krink. I haven't heard of that one. Who made the pushback? That one's a United Cutlery. I think it's just a Chinese. Let me see. It's called the Undercover. Yeah, it's just Chinese, but that thing's razor sharp. I sharpened it really sharp. It's hard to criticize Glock's decision when you look at what happened to Remington. Oh, what happened to Remington? I know Marlin sold to a Ruger. Love your personality and collection. I'm going to drop a follow and hit the bell. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks, Brand. Appreciate you, man. Krinkov AK-74 with the folding stock. Oh, those are sweet. Those are sweet. Or the AK-47 with the folding stock. Excuse me. There's one at my local gun and pawn with the folding stock. Ooh, la la. Looks nice. Most AKs in America these days are actually AKMs. I've heard that. Meme English or Spanish? Oh, the meme. I don't even know what that is. Short barrel AK-74U or Draco is a bigger piece of garbage in your opinion? The Draco is. You can't aim worth a hoot with it. I've never shot one, but that's what I hear. I mean, at least with an MP5, you can buy a collapsible or folding stock, but I don't think with the Draco you can really, do you? Yeah, AK-74 is practical. Yeah. You forget which school shooting it was, but there was a Remington AR-15 used, and they got sued into oblivion, and the business had to be sold off. Which is sad, because it's not the gun manufacturer's fault. It's the person operating. The gun is harmless sitting there. And YouTube's throttling us down to 20 now. Entertainment from South tonight. He hasn't been on last time either. The old pre-Remington Marlins out of North Haven, Connecticut, which very made rifle good. Yeah. I forgot about that one, Mr. Jordan. You're right. It's been a while since I heard about that incident. Yeah, it's just sad because it's not the gun's fault. Just like with Glocks, it's not Glock's fault. It's the person operating it. It's man's sinful fallen state. Ugh, it's an AK-740U, not a Draco. It actually kind of annoys me. It's like when people call it clips versus magazine. Oh, he's been sick. Oh, is that why he hasn't been on? He did some comments on my couple of my shorts for my hiking and cave exploring and stuff. I got more of that content to put up. But yeah, they copyrighted my long format I just put up with the cave, or sorry, a mine that's 16 minutes long. They said, "Oh, you use copyrighted content, you got to approve it, so you can't get monetized on it yet." And I'm like, "Dude, I got the videos, the sound content from a reputable video content creator, CutCap, wherever it's called, and so it's free reign." And it's like, what? So now I have to wait until I approve it up to 30 days. Maybe, yeah, I do cave exploring, mine exploring. I do hiking. If you want to check out my channel. Yeah, I agree. It's not the gun manufacturer's fault. That's being said, though. It's hard to fault Glock for doing this. For bowing down, yes. Most definitely. My newest is that one, actually. That one is made in 2025. Hey, Desert, I'm building my first AR pistol 300 Blackout. How do you feel about 3D printed guns? I don't have a problem with it. America, brother. If your state allows it, why not? Doesn't kill people do. And then you put Sig Sauer's Hold My Coffee. Their P320. Yeah, Max, that is a Canic sketch. It's made that blue color with the little sketch lines on it. But yeah, it looks like a cartoon. 2A to way. Oh yeah. 3D printed used to be trash. It's way better now. Yeah, it is. Like your videos. Thank you, Bo. Not a problem with me, Biden, and the what off it might. Yeah. Excuse me. Well, they might have a problem with it, but if it's not outlawed in your state, have at it. Underrated pistols, Steyr, Beretta PX4 series in Walther. Underrated? Let's see, what would be some others? Blink Blink, I looked up the collection that's like word for word what I described. The Collector? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. He's got a shooting range and everything down there. I think it's a 2-lane. Or is it just one? I forget. The blue one kind of looks like my toy gun I have. Looks like a modified cool toy gun through only $25. That's a 9mm. That's a 9mm. It's a collector's signature series. What's the Bowie knife brown? I don't have a Bowie knife out here. That's not a Bowie knife. That's actually hand built, that one. How much tile did you end up doing the other day? So I did some today and yesterday. I would have finished yesterday, but we ran out of tile clips. It was like right around 200 square feet. Not much. Yeah, you're weird if you only like 3D printed guns. Do you have a K-bar? I do. It's a folding knife. It's not out here. It's made by K-bar. I don't have a fixed blade K-bar. I have a folding knife. Oh, the USMCs. Those are nice. Yeah. The one I have is a folding one. I don't have it out here, I don't think. I did the other day, so where are those? Maybe I picked them up. Don't know if they're sitting around here on the safe, maybe. Let's see. I had them out here the other day. Oh, there they are. Here, I'll show you here. I'll have to put you guys down for a little bit. You have a Glock knife. No, I don't. Technically, that probably isn't Glock then. They make it by somebody else. But see, I have these right here. This is a knife, YouTube. It is nothing else. You see me holding it? It is a knife. So this is a K-bar folding knife right there. I have 3 of them. One's my grandpa's from years ago, and then I have 2 that are decent. Karma bits. I have a Glock car, yeah. Glock watch. No, I don't know what a Karma bit is or whatever. What's most overrated gun? A Glock, honestly. Because it's just like, yeah. It's a gun. It works. Kind of expensive for what you get, but yeah. Maybe Desert Eagle too. In Bear Country, what caliber rifle would And what sidearm would you carry? Sidearm, I'd either carry the 10 mil right there, the Glock, or my 460. But I need to get a holster for that, and then I need to get one across the chest for the 460. Rifle, well, if I'm out and around, like I'm going to be hunting a bear in the spring, hopefully, and I'll probably use like my 30-30 on it, or maybe my 338 Lapua. I don't know. Your most decent one. Where's the dagger with the loop? Oh, one of those. No, I don't have one of those. Like I think Tomb Raider had some of those, right? Antonio stiff clock your clock. Yeah. Nice. What's up, Bago? Haven't seen you in a bit. My Glocky Glock, not overrated. Underappreciated, if anything. What's the most powerful gun you own? 338 Lapua for rifle calibers. Shotguns would be my 10 gauges. And for semi-auto pistols would be the 10 mil. For semi-auto rifles would be probably the AK-47s. And then for my revolvers is the 500. And then for my lever actions would be my 30-30. How do you like Veronica Lives? Oh yeah, Russell, I found you on there. I'm rarely ever on there. I'm sub to her and I have the alerts on, I think. But I'm rarely on there. I just thought she seemed like a decent person, even though she's kind of a social media a little bit, a little dolled up or whatever. But I just thought maybe that I'm not on there very long usually. I'm just on there to give her likes. Like I was surprised I saw you on there and I was like, interesting. So I was talking about the one with clip point. I got the type mix up. No worries. For context, what shotguns? The lower the gauge, the bigger. Usually. Airsoft Pro. Most states is 18 for long rifles and 21 for handguns. For ownership. Yeah. But that depends on your state. Because I think some states are 21 across the board. I know California was trying to do that. I don't know if they did at the time. Do you have a pump action shotgun? Bo, yeah, I have 3 of them in the safe. 3 of them in the safe, guys. You can see in the safe if you want, if you drop a super chat. Like, what about if you don't buy it, but you get gifted it? Airsoft, that'll vary by state as well. 21 Illinois and depends on others. Well, that's because Illinois is like California. It's messed up. Here in Arizona, I think you can be 16 and get a shotgun. First, it doesn't make sense, but after thinking about it, a pistol are way too easy to conceal unlike a rifle. I'm one of her mods. I'm a sucker for troll punishment. Yeah, they kept talking about that. She's like, go ahead and take him out. Take him out. I think that was in that one. Maybe not. First, okay. Well, unless you're like Mason, unless you're like the alleged shooter of Kirk, and he hid it in his pants. That's so sad. It's all messed up in my opinion. And of course, we don't think he did. That's all a lot of rubbish. They just like telling us lies, try to sway the truth. Oh yeah, it's really messed up. They keep coming out with all these other evidence, private people, and the FBI and everybody else just says, oh no, it's a closed case, we found him. Pez, I have 2 CZs. I have a CZ right there. That's a 17 HMR, and then I have the CZ 52 Tuckeroff. Airsoft, yep, RIP Charlie. I was able to make it to his memorial in the big Cardinals dome there. I'm in Arizona, so the good treasures are hidden in the safe. Some are in there. There's a controversial topic about his people being in on it. I've heard about that too. Fly high. He's flying high now in heaven. Do you have a Car 98? Mason, that one in the back looks like one. I keep having people tell me it is one. I need to look up to see what model it is. It's a Turkish Mauser. My biggest bullet is that rifle right there, Bo. That with the bolt action, the heavy break. That's a 338 Lapua. That's my biggest cartridge rifle. At least with Charlie's Killer, there will be jury by trial where the evidence will have to be presented, not the same story for Trump shooter. Well, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Because that's all fishy, too. And they just kind of shoved it on the rug. That's fishy as all get out, too. There's an older guy they thought was in on it that was by him. That's a load of bull. He was like a father to Kirk. Yeah, who knows? Yeah. But it was really quiet. And no exit? Yeah, right. It came in through the backside or through the side, and that big old blowout was the exit. You considered firing or owning a 50 PMG? I'd love to fire one. I don't know anybody of a friend that has one. To own one, that would be really cool too. I'm gonna put you back on the stand, guys. My arm's getting tired holding the phone. So you're gonna get a little jerky jerk. Yeah, I'd love to have 50 BMG. The ammo is about the same price as a 338 Lapua. Well, I make my own Lapuas, but I can get my Lapuas for $310 around roughly. Well, she implied really still. I thought the biggest bullet was a 60 caliber. Oh, I thought you asked what I had. I don't know what the biggest is in general. Do you know the total amount of guns you have? 80 or 100 maybe? What's the price of 300 blackout these days? It's a little cheaper than 7.62 by 39, but more than 223 if I recall. It's hard for what I've heard, like very hard. What's the color of the blue called on the Blue Canic? What's the color called? I don't know what the color is actually called, other than they call it the Sketch. I don't know if it says in the paperwork. My screen went dark on my tablet there, or not. Heard Llama saying it hit the jugular and windpipe cartilage and took his spine out. Yeah, and then they said that the bullet was stopped by his spine. No. One at a time, Mr. Bo. One at a time. Nothing was inherited. I bought it all myself. For the pew-pews. For the bing-bong boongers. The freedom pill slingers. It is. It is the Mosin Nugget. Carlos, that's an M38 from 1943. All original matching numbers. Esperanza. Modern JJFK mystery. Yep. Uh-huh. That has a huge fishy story behind it, too. Some of the stuff has come back. Looks like we'll have to restart the live here soon. 17 years to mass. Is that what it is? 18 to 35. So, yeah, that would be 17, yeah. They're at 6 supposedly is what the dude used in the trajectory. They said it said BS. Yeah, right. The trajectory. My tongue's messed up. Is definitely different than what way they say the bullet went. Anyone else like dark humor? Not really. Do you have a 7mm on the table? I don't, Alex. Alex 11. Hey, buddy, what's up? 1938. What do you have in a 1938, Carlos? The message before that got redacted by YouTube. No, I don't have any 7mm. I have a 38 Mauser from Turkish. What's your favorite CCW? Max, I use a 2.0 Bodyguard Smith & Wesson 380 with some of the best hollow points in the world, which are these, the PDX ones. And then I use 365 Sig Sauer macro. Noise is max. We went back up to 25. It was 17. Favorite. Okay, that one already answered. But yeah, if you guys don't like gun stuff, but you like cave exploring or mines or hiking, check my channel out. I got a lot of stuff. Till ever pull it. It's a beautiful machine. Thanks. Is there a gun called an Owen? Not sure. M91 30 Mosin. It's a gorgeous condition forced rematch, but it's sexy. Matching band as well. Carlos, aren't the didn't they make those into a carbine as well? They cut them down. Like mine's an original carbine. It wasn't a cut down. I was just learning about this. Somebody said they cut some of them down and then replaced the sights, so then they didn't have a bayonet anymore. But mine actually says on the end of the barrel right here, right on the end there, it says an M38. I know one dark joke that's actually kind of messed up. Yeah. Wow. Now back to 14. We'll probably restart the channel. The chat here soon. It helps to do it about 1 hour live, so it doesn't keep dragging on, not getting any views hardly. Mason, is it okay to say, or Mason, you don't need to tell my jokes. Yeah, what's yellow and can't swim? A person that has they call them yellow bellies. I don't know if there is the AK-47. I don't believe so. I believe you are talking about the M91-59. I believe it was a super nice gun. There are like 5 variations. I'm personally trying to get my hands on them. Bus full of screaming children. A fire hydrant. It could be a bus full of the nationality that is known for not swimming or not being able to know how to swim. I'll just put it that way. At least that's what they say. That would be bad. JP says unknown. It's a school bus. It's yellow and can't swim. There's a lot of things that want to, right? There's a lot of things that are yellow that can't swim. This label right here is yellow and it can't swim. That could have a lot of answers. Lemons, yeah, see them too. They can float though. I have seen yellow fire hydrants.
That's a chocolate Twinkie, mate.
It's heavy load buffalo bores. Heavy 357 Magnum, 180 grain. They go 1,500 feet per second and they have 899 foot-pounds. They're the hottest 357 I know of. That'll take out a bear, no problem. Anyone else think The Conjuring is a kid's movie? The Conjuring? I hope you weren't watching that. I thought those were like horror films. I mean, I don't watch them because I don't watch horror, let alone movies. Why can't the skeletons get out of bed? Because they were spineless. It's my favorite. What? Because he's bone tired. Because he's undead. No. Found your Instagram. My name won't show up as Russell. Did you just try sending me a friend request, Russell? Make me one daily. Is that yours? New follower, Russell Brent Clausen. Don't have a movie day with pizza. Oh, growing up we did. Because he's a lazy bone. Yeah, he is. Growing up we did. It was usually Fridays or Saturdays. We'd watch old westerns or not basketball. What's it? Baseball. Baseball we'd watch. Guys, if I would restart the live, put a 1 in the chat if you would return. Put a 1 in the chat if you would return if I restart the live for YouTube algorithms to start up again. There we go. All right. Because every once in a while, it seems like YouTube just pretty much times out at about an hour, and you only get like 17, 15 people in instead of like 40, 50, 60. So I'm going to restart it. And if you don't get notifications, because if you just got subscribed and you didn't turn it on yet, go to my channel. It is Desert Armory and More. Desert Armory and More. See you guys shortly. We'll be right back. And go for today. Have a good one, though. All right. See you, Jason. All right. See you in a little bit, guys. Out for now. Couple minutes back.